So I'm at Primetime sometime in, I think it was 2007. I'm not exact. Yeah, it's probably 2007. Yeah, and there's just two blondes, and they're fun. They're dancing away. They're kind of like the part. They're like the. It's ladies' night, by the way, and you know, so maybe they're having too much to drink, but they're really cool to watch. They're just dancing and they're kind of like creating a scene for everybody to watch, and it's really cool. So I go over there maybe to talk. I'm trying to talk with them to see what, you know, what's going on in their mind. You know, maybe I can get lucky, right? I know the slight probability of that occurring, you know, but they were kind of cool first, and then they sort of developed. I don't know. 15 minutes later, they're really cool ladies to watch. I mean, it's fun to watch ladies just dancing it up and having a good time, right? But then they started developing an attitude in which, if I were to walk over there, they would like, shoot, excuse me, you know, we're prized possessions here. You're not worthy of talking to us, you know. And the tall one, the more bitchy one, you know, the way she looks up and down you know, checking out your body, you know, you're not prime choice. You're not the prime choice sirloin steak that I require, you know. And it's almost funny. It's like, what the hell? You know, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit cocky, you know. Anyways, it was pretty, you know, tolerable until this one dude walks up. First of all, he's dancing out on the floor by himself, and he looks, he's a little messed up. He looks, I don't know what it was. I guess I thought he was, you know, some kind of, I don't know, retarded or something. I wasn't sure. He just looked messed up. His hair was a little screwed up, and it's just his demeanor. Anyways, I found out later he had a brain surgery when he was young, and you know, I guess it kind of left him a little messed up. Anyways, you know, he basically, you know, but when he walked up to them and said, you know, you want to dance, you know, and the way they did it, the way they just shoot him off. Excuse me, what the hell? Excuse it, you know, excuse it. Who the hell do you think you are? You're a rat. I mean, what do you think you're doing talking to us? So it was like with me, except for another level or two above that of diss factor, and that was it. I was just like, when I witnessed that, I was like, oh my god, this is not. And you know, shoo this scum away, you know, get the hell away from me, scum, and oh wow. I mean, this is not exactly something I need to be seeing. Who's not exactly happy with women and how they portray themselves, and then I see this, and I was watching them a little bit just to see that, you know, this behavior. I guess they maybe were drunk or something. I don't know, but you know, they were later, you know, the two twins were going. They're not actually twins, but they're two blondes, and so one of them is more atrocious than the other as far as her behavior. But they were later, you know, checking out the boys to see which one's going to be their feast for tonight. You know, of course they got to size them up, make sure that, you know, I'm sure they got to strip naked and check for everything. You know, very, very picky about their sirloin choice they get to have for the night, you know, and they get, you know, do a strip search of them before they, you know, oh, okay, well, it'll suffice for tonight, you know. This is, anyways, I left later, and I had to come back. I had to come back to Primetime and talk to management about this. This was not cool. And I talked to Sean, that's his name, you know, get his opinion of these two ladies, and again, he's not all quite there, but you know, he wasn't terribly pleased with what happened either. But you know, management's like, hey, they're just they're just girls, you know. They're chicks. What do you expect, you know? It's you know, I guess they noticed somebody that's disabled that walked up to them. They do not pick. They should not be picking on people that are not quite there. Okay, they should not be making fun of this. So, anyways, that was. I actually, unbelievable or not, unbelievable. I couldn't believe I saw her in Renegades about just within a week, and I just proceeded to rip her a new one. And you know what the hell? And she's like laughing this off, and you know the guy she's with goes, too much booze, you know. So this was her time to maybe apologize for her behavior, you know. But she's just laughing it up and this is like fun. This is like fun to her, and I'm trying to point out this guy's some kind of this guy's not all there, you know, and the way they shoo him away and stuff. Again, I'm used to when they did it to me. I'm used to that, but I'm just not used to this behavior to this guy was not quite right, and she was just laughing it off. Absolutely no regret, not one sign of remorse. And I just thought, wow. You know, it certainly would be nice if when some, a guy walks up to a lady and says, like to talk or like to dance. You know, it's bad enough that you turn people down when they ask you to dance, but try to unhinge the situation with dignity and decency. Do not carry your vagina on your shoulder like it is a pedestal. That's what they were doing.